All right, parents, if you have a kiddo where at the mere mention of taking turns throws them into a fit of anger, or they're clutching onto a toy or an item with dear life, or they're prone to meltdowns, fighting, any of that, then I want to share with you a fun and simple way that you can help them learn how to take turns with realistic expectations that's going to reduce a lot of that frustration and that anger and the fighting, helping your child to be so much more willing to take turns. And another great benefit for teaching turn taking to our kids is it boosts their social skills and their speech as well as their confidence. So as I share this simple strategy with you, I'm going to be sharing with you two things. I'll share with you how to teach turn taking and how to share, and when I encourage them to take turns and share. All right, let's jump right in and talk about how to teach turn taking. So starting out, I'm going to start with small expectations and very short turns. Now, especially if a child is really young or they don't have a lot of experience taking turns, this is where I like to start because they have a very difficult time comprehending that the highly desirable item that they want, that they're refusing to share, that they're gonna get that back. So just because we tell them, hey, I'm gonna give it back to you, they don't have the ability to fully comprehend that just by hearing us say it. They need to see and experience that they're going to get that item back. So this is how I like to start teaching a child how to take turns. When I can, I'll find a toy that I know is a high desired item for them so that I can start with my turn first so that I'm not having to from the get-go take it from them if I can. So this is what I'll do. Look, it's our puppy. Oh, it's our puppy. Oh, look, let's play. Let's take turns. My turn. Woof, woof, I'm a doggy. Oh, okay, your turn. Your turn. Here you go. And I'll hand it to him right away and I'll let him play. So you can see I just had it for a couple seconds and I placed my hand on my chest and I stated, my turn. Then after a couple seconds, I immediately handed it to the child. Now I'm going to wait and let them play for a little bit, but I'm going to interact with them while they're playing with it. You have the doggy. It's your turn. You can have him eat. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, look, he's eating. You're having him eat. Then after they've played with it for a little while, I'm going to gently place my hand on theirs, and I'm going to gently try and remove their hand while I say, okay, my turn. My turn. And again, I'm only going to have it for maybe a second or two because when I take it from them, in their little minds, they are going to feel like it's gone forever. So I want to help them experience that I only have it for a tiny amount of time and they will immediately get it back. So it'll look like this. Okay, thank you. My turn. My turn. Woof, woof. Hi, doggy. Okay, your turn. There you go. And the first couple times you do this, you are probably going to get a big reaction from your child because they haven't fully learned and had experience to see that, yes, they do get the toy back right away. As you do that more and more times, and there's less pushback from your child as they are starting to learn that they will get that desired item back, then start to increase the amount of time that you take for your turn. So you start out with a couple seconds and then gradually increase that to maybe 5 to 10 seconds. And that will help your child's tolerance grow and grow for how long they can go in between turns. All right, now let's talk about when to require kids to share or to take turns. So this is probably going to be a new or even a controversial thought to some, but kids shouldn't always be required to share. I want to share with you one of the ways at my home that I help my kids to distinguish when they are expected to share. So one of the things that we do is we separate things into personal items or possessions and then family possessions or items. So for personal items, pretty straightforward. This is going to be things that they were given just specifically to them on a birthday or for Christmas, or especially if it's something that they have worked for and earned with their own money. And for these personal items, I don't ever require my child to share these things with someone else. They get to choose if they want to share or not. Now, if we're having a play date, we're having friends over, a lot of times I will encourage my child to leave these really special items in their room so they aren't in the communal area where they're playing with stuff, because I encourage them that when they're having friends over, that they only have things out that they want to share or that they're willing to share. So then we have the family items or the things that are open for everybody. And with these type of items, I On occasion, will remind my kids either when they're playing together or when they're having friends over that these items, because they're for everybody, are the ones that we share. So there you have it. There is one of the ways that I help to encourage turn taking and when I encourage it. So as you are trying this out, if you have specific questions of how to word things or how to make this work in your home, let me know in the comments down below what questions you have, and I would be happy to answer those. So try that out and follow me for a new tip every week.